G'day, I'm Charlie Pryde.
And I'm Jennifer Pryde. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Pride of the Villages.
Caladesi Island State Park has ranked in the top 10 of United States beaches for the last 8 years. It was number 2 in 2022 and number 4 this year. That's according to the list of best U.S. beaches released by Dr. Beach, aka coastal scientist Dr. Stephen Leatherman, a geoscientist and coastal ecologist. He has been ranking America's best beaches since 1991 and uses 50 criteria to evaluate hundreds of public beaches in the United States. Caladesi Island is located on Florida's Gulf Coast, just north of Clearwater Beach, but it is nothing like Clearwater Beach. Clearwater Beach is fully developed with towering buildings of condos and hotels, tourist attractions, seafood restaurants, is home to Hulk Hogan. It's bustling with tourist activity, to include whoever this guy is. Caladesi Island State Park, on the other hand, is a rare combination. A Florida Gulf Coast barrier island that is both remote and natural, and yet well stocked with amenities on a 3-mile-long undisturbed beach. It is unspoiled, yet close at hand to us here in the villages. It's about a 2-hour drive from the villages to this area of the Gulf Coast. Now, Caladesi Island is only reachable by watercraft, and you can get there by kayak or your own boat, but most people take the passenger ferry from Honeymoon Island State Park. Let's show you how to get there as we take the journey now. So here are some tips to make your visit a safe and enjoyable one. First, adhere to the posted flag warnings for the water conditions. There are no lifeguards present, but there is a marked swim area on the beach. This is the Gulf of Mexico and obviously home to marine life. Like all Florida beaches, it's best to do the stingray shuffle when walking in the water. The 650-acre island does have a 2.5-mile nature trail you can hike. Again, just be on the lookout for wildlife and don't disturb the gopher tortoises as they are protected by law. However, you are much more likely to encounter mosquitoes than tortoises or snakes. Make sure to bring some repellent. If you forget it and need it, it will cost you $16 on the island. My wallet knows. The state park does not remove the seagrasses that wash ashore, as these organic materials provide habitat for small creatures that the birds feed on. Caladesi Island is a bird sanctuary and part of the Great Florida Birding Trail. We visited post-Hurricane Idalia, where lots of things were washed ashore, to include an immense amount of seashells. 3 species of sea turtles nest on the island, to include loggerhead, green, and Kemp's Ridley. You are more than welcome to bring your own food and drink on the island. Just ensure the trash is disposed of in the provided bins. While eating, do not leave your food in the open, as raccoons, seagulls, and fish crows will descend on it quickly for a free meal. This includes having a meal on the picnic tables at the concession building. Your ferry ride ticket allows you to be on the island for 4 hours. So for us, we left Honeymoon Island on the ferry at 10 a.m., landed on Caladesi Island at 10:30, and took the ferry back to Honeymoon at 2:30 p.m. The captain and mate were great, providing some very interesting narration. Arriving back at Honeymoon Island, we just want to show you a few things that this state park has to offer, as it is a good alternative to taking the ferry over to Caladesi Island, especially if the weather is iffy. Honeymoon Island has several beachfront pavilions where you can get food, sundries, and equipment rentals. The sandy beach is 4 miles long, and there's a 3-mile trail through slash pine forests. The park is open 8 a.m. to sundown daily. Swimming, fishing, shelling, hiking, and bicycling are all activities that make Honeymoon Island State Park a very popular getaway. Honeymoon Island also has a pet beach if you want to bring Rover along for a swim. Lastly, a trip to the Rotary Centennial Nature Center helps visitors learn about the park's history and natural resources. So those are just some of the highlights for Caladesi Island and Honeymoon Island State Parks. And sure to check out the park's websites for all the latest information prior to your visit. That's all for this video. Jennifer and I wish you a fantastic day wherever you are, and we will see you on the next video.